All right, so today we're going to be looking at a couple of things that I think put this thing on the shelf for a minute. One is the fuel delivery system. The fuel pump is in the tank in the back. That thing, the covers have got to come off of there, and that's going to be a problem. I have a new fuel pump for this, so we'll see if that makes a difference or not. Don't have a battery yet, so I really can't tell, but we're going to pull it apart and see what it looks like at least. Second thing is underneath here, we talked before about the front door to the mouse house that's in here. Kick it! Doorway, the hallway that you can go down to the grand entryway to probably where the house is. And then it comes back down underneath here into the intake. This is the intake, snakes around, does like a really, I don't know, I guess, complicated plumbing system to get air in and out of the filter where, you know, probably there should just be a filter on the end of that thing, but it's got all these other vacuum hoses and things going through here, coolant lines, I don't know what else, but we're going to take all that apart and make sure that nothing's clogged and nobody's gotten into the engine block. But we'll see what that looks like here. This thing is just, it's in bad shape.
My job is to whip you into shape, and I'm talking whip.
It's number SA4303, so that should be pretty easy, but just destroyed underneath here. I cleaned it out, but I don't think it's gonna, I can't put it back in the car, put it that way. I don't want any of this stuff going down in the intake, but what a mess. So this is what seems like about a 6-hour span of time of me jacking around underneath the hood here. A lot of bolts were stuck and needed extra lubrication. It just took forever. It wasn't 6 hours, but it seemed like it took forever. Check out how nasty some of these screws were that I was taking off of here. It needs a lot of help.
Need a little help?
Nope, I need a lot of help.
And we're back. So underneath here, in the back, I've got the speaker box removed. I took that out yesterday, found a significant amount of rust underneath here that I wanted to show you. Down in the low spots, there was some rust, and I hit it with the rust dealer with their Rust-Oleum piece, and it looks like it's neutralized that. The wiring is a mess. The wiring is of an 18-year-old me that did not care about what the wire looked like underneath the carpet. 18-year-old me cared about getting that Alpine bumping down the street and rocking out a set of 12s with a Punch 150 attached to them. So I got some work to do back here because 50-year-old me cares about what this looks like underneath here and everything. Also, this ground made me laugh. Good try, right? I think I could do significantly better than that at my age. Also, this is the trap door. This is where this fuel pump is located underneath here. I take this off and I can go into the fuel tank and then get the fuel pump out of there. But that's going to be the mission for today, to see what that thing looks like. I'm not going to worry about changing it out today because I don't have any power to the car yet. I got to get a battery for it. I got to get a good battery for it. So I'm going to do some research on that. So that's next. Check out ye old spare tire here.
Where the hell's my spare tire?
Not too bad of shape, not holding any air. So I'm going to have to fix that, but not too bad. For 20, 30, whatever, how many thousands of years old this thing is. Well, here's a whole other problem that I had no idea to expect or thought of, but we got wires that are not connected down here. We've got rust through to whatever that was supposed to be connected to. Well, that's not happening. So maybe more wires down here that are not connected. This one, better get this set up, but that's where that was right there. So got about 4 wires down here that are just completely decayed, destroyed.
Got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
Fuel pump might be just fine, but the corrosion level is out of control down here. So this is what I'm dealing with here. These are my 2 options. This thing, absolutely useless. It teaches me how to use the radio that I took out really well. Thanks for that, but does not help me with the fuel system. This thing that I got a long time ago, it's a Chilton repair manual. Couldn't find Haynes. I don't know if they didn't make it or they didn't make it anymore when I was looking for it, but this is supposed to cover my year. And this is what I get. And it's, even if I zoom in on this and take a photo of it, I still can't read any of it. Plus, it doesn't really help me with the wiring. It gives me these instructions. Remove the plate, unhook the wires, put the plate back on. Thanks, I already knew all that. So I'm in a lot of trouble here trying to figure this out. So hopefully ChatGTP can help me out and get this thing fixed. So I got the speaker box out and inside here, and it's missing the carpet on both sides of it. But that can be replaced pretty easy. It's got all the screws in it were just completely rusted, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is where the Punch 150 was here. This is where that high comp thing was. But then this right here, you can barely make out the outline to it. But it also had a Punch 150 on this side, powering everything else. So there's a goal for me, I think. Find another one of those.